kill that dude and steal the hand. Well, that was easy. Oh, jeez, I gotta say, Sunday afternoon drinking ain't my thing. I tell you what, it's a bloody headache from its hangover. Ish. Hangover, I don't even know if it's a hangover. Feeling it's not, I'm getting old. So tempting to play an Absolution build. If it were good in Delve, I'd legit consider it. Alright, now what did I need? Gotta go this. But then again, I can just go straight up here, can't I? Yeah, let's do that. That works. Level 2. Chill out and smash through the campaign and figure out this leveling tree. I think we got a good video together tomorrow night. Yeah, that's some corpse explosions. Bastard. Come on, kill him. Yeah, could be worse. Oh, those looking good. That's the objective point, but I want to level up a little more. Can't wait to get Ignite. God, that's powerful. Fucking hell. It's because it scales off of the corpse, and the corpse scale based on the zone. Yeah, man, I've already got a tree that I'm putting together for Vortex Occultist, a new tree. So I'm pretty sure this is what I'm going to be playing from my League starter, because it's just, this build has ruined PoE for me. It's too good of a build to not play. Just last league absolutely dominated, and it was so cheap. Yeah, man. And I had peeps ask me about it too, and I was like, well, I want to play it myself. And I really like Blackflame, so... It's good in any league mechanic, because Corpse Walker's dirt cheap, even on day one. Like, it's like a really common drop, thankfully. So that's pretty much all I need to realistically get this working with a Blackflame ring, and I'm good. Both of those items, really cheap. I think Blackflame will probably be a little more expensive on league side, especially if I put a video out for it, but apart from that, it should be pretty solid. And you don't necessarily need Blackflame until you, well, you don't need Blackflame straight away. It's an eventuality thing. So. Yeah, like, I've got other builds I'd like to play, and we'll see what the new skills are, but this is just one that I know, like, for them to nerf it, I don't even know how they fucking nerf it, because it's just a rock solid build. So, and why would they nerf it? Because it's not being abused heavily. So, and like, I loosely say the word abused because it's just a consistent build. So, there's no, I can't see reasoning for why it would be nerfed. So yeah, and it's always been a good build. Nah, why would they? It's not like abusing a mechanic that was not intended to be played, like, you know, explode totems. Like, builds that are using Vengeance, they're absolutely going to attack Vengeance Cascade and explode totems, whether or not they're even in the game, we don't even know yet, so... Exactly. Here we go, start some shit. So this seems like the most logical way to level this, and then we hybridize the gear. But no, I'm pretty confident that this build's going to be A-OK. Don't really need any of these. We could use that. Oh no, we need Desecrate. Duh. Duh. Dum dum. Alright. Okay, cool. Now we can just like run around with Corpse Explode. Alright, let's switch to Detonate Dead. Combustion support, yes. What was the setup on it? Get my own damn build. Which POB was it? Skills, step make dead. So, gotta go back to Act 1. So I can only buy gems that I've got access to. So I need Ignite Prolif, if I can get that. I think I can.
What little help I can.
So we need Spell Cascade for this. So we gotta run it the OG way for a little while until I can get the shit I need. Alright, have we got Prolif? Elemental Prolif will have to do, because I can't get Ignite Prolif at this level. Ah, there you go, yeah, Act 4. So we need green and 2 blue. Perfect. Combustiano, actually, and we'd want probably not combustion, we want unbound ailments. Yeah. Oh no, we need that because we need a chance to ignite, but we'd level up unbound ailments. Thanks for the follow, Moraz. Appreciate it, man. We don't get burning yet. We don't need any of that. We're good. Efficacy we could run, but we don't really need to. I know, right? Coven, I think. Yeah, I know my fucking Coven soundtrack. Oh shit. Alright. What we got? Yeah, we switch that out. Okay. So, now we just hit it with Thingamabob. Hit that. Bam. Good. Good. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. So go and cast. Hexblast Mines. I feel like Trickster would be better because it scales Chaos, doesn't it? You'd be way better having something with Chaos scaling. I thought Trickster has it, maybe not. Maybe I don't know my sentences very well these days. Did I lose my... where is it? Oh, lost my mobility skill, I must have turfed it. Alright, gotta get a new mode skill. Okay. Oh, if anything, you get more mobility with the trick stuff. Dash, I need... I want flame dash. Okay. Oh! Oh, I'm a fucking idiot, aren't I? It helps if I've got the right gear selected. Yeah, okay. Flame dash. Get rid of Frost Blink anyway. I'd rather have Flame dash. Alright. Yeah, like that seems like it's pretty OP because then you can also duke and kite around stuff too. Alright. So, that doesn't help me. Alright, now we're just detonating dead all over the shop, which I'm okay with. It just wipes out entire packs. I reckon, man. We're just gonna smash shit. So Act 2, we can get everything running by Act 2. So where is... Like, Ignite's just so good. Until we burst that bullshit against it. I gotta do a video for Armor Brand. So it was good for leveling, it got to Act 10 really well, but it was one of those builds that does well in the Axe, but early mapping, horrific. Like, tankability, just not there. Even putting investment in, it needs like a lot of HP investment to make it good, and it's not really a league starter. Like, it's not gonna work league start. Which sucks, but I'm glad that I know that now before I go and play it. The problem is not being able to put armor on it early. If you could get armor on it early, solves the problem, but you lose too much DPS. So I think for this league, my my two guides that I'm working on are Vortex and this, because this will absolutely work. Stronger the enemy, the more damage you actually do with this. It's not the easiest oak kill that I've done, but it's still pretty damn good. So if I hit Val side areas in the meantime, I should be able to get a Val Detonate dead, fingers crossed. And that should give me a pretty decent DPS increase. I'm gonna have to take these nodes too, because I need to get this up and then I can take that off when I get my Ascendancy. So in Shaper of Flames. Such a super easy build to play. Might get Herald of Ash as well. Let's hit this point and then smack in Herald of Ash. Oh yeah, we need one of these too. Oh yeah, we need Tempest Shield I think too. Got Tempest on there. Skills, Tempest. Yeah. Alright, defense is going to be the priority. Cool. Alright. For the sake of leveling, I'm just going to like smack this a couple of times. So with this skill, minion damage does apply. Yeah, or a chaos spam. Why not? Just going to assume that I hit the right roll straight away. Ah, God damn it. How is it possible it's giving me every other fucking roll except the one that I need? Oh. Such a troll. You wouldn't do this if you were, oh, that had burning on it too. Fuck, I just fucked up. 10% chance of ignite. I'll take it. It's better than what I got. I need ignite chance. You definitely would not be able to do that if you're in the campaign and playing through the game. So, let's just ignore that I did that. Because we are going to go glancing blows with this too. So cost effective on mana too. That's the other really big advantage of this build. Come on, where's the Lyra? Oh, I feel like this is the spider side. Where's the spiders? Be down here. There's always one on either side. Yeah, there it is. Sort of get into a rhythm once you sort of get the hand movement down. You just like pop the corpses, smack it with the detonate dead, watch the death. I don't think it's worth burning those 2 points in there. Yeah. What's my chance with? 55%. Not too bad. It's pretty decent, respectable probability. Hey, Triple P. Now, what do I need here? I don't think any of these are worth anything to me. Skills. Oh, cruelty. Yeah, that's worth it. Grab that. Next, maybe?
Go with courage.
Alright, let's go kill Alira. Leader. Sort of hoping that might be +1 to fire because I've had every other +1, but nope. Okay. Now. Like, it would make sense to grab these nodes in here, but what would also make sense is grabbing mana regen. Then again, I don't need a lot of that. Actually, make more sense to grab this node in here so I could run more auras. Or to target this point up here. Going for this would be more inflict faster ignites by, yeah, that would make more sense. Because survivability is pretty decent, so I don't need to worry too much about that. Actually, disappear and then we grab the reservation node. Because it would still make sense to have Herald of Ash right now. Alright, that should be better. Yeah. We get Shaper of Flames and then we just basically party. what an easy mode. Seriously, what an easy mode fucking skills. You don't even have to. This is why it ruined the game for me, because it's just. It's effortless. It's so damn effortless. Let's see if that applies. Oh, it's just crazy, man. Once you get Shaper of Flames. Armor Brand was a no-go. It was worth testing. Really good in the campaign. Absolutely horrific when you scaled it into early maps. So I got footage and everything ready to run. So I'll work on that vid tomorrow night. I've got a bunch of vids. I'm trying to do like 3 different videos at once, and then I'll time it all up so when ExileCon hits, they'll all drop. I don't know what the track list is, but it's fucking good. Yeah, some work, like, but then that being said, like, even Stormbrand and stuff like that, super expensive to scale up. Like, it has a place at endgame, but it's not a build that I'd recommend early on. The problem is, once you get to maps, you just get clipped every 5 seconds by something, and you just die randomly. And that it wasn't the damage that was the problem; it was its tankability. And I guess for the builds that probably is okay for people who are okay dying in the soft trade, but I really hate dying, and it just doesn't cut to the type of build that I would put on the channel generally. So, like, I got it working, and it's not too expensive, but when you compare it to something like this that can delve and can tank everything, it's just incomparable. This just kicks its ass. I think so. Like, Lightning Tendies, and even like, oh god, it's not Crack Lance, it's the other one. Lightning Conduit, both really good skills. Lightning Conduit's still very powerful. It's just nobody playing it. It's like Skelly Mage. Skelly Mage is still good. Skelly Mage is still rock solid. Poison SRS. It just wasn't the meta that, like, the, you know, the bigger creators were putting out there, but depending what we see with the patch notes, but I very highly doubt it'll change. If anything, it'll be better. Shield Crush Jug still viable, still going to go on the League Starter curation list. I think my videos and my guides were pretty rock solid. Like, a lot of people had a good league with that one because it's so tanky. Oh, it does get that. Yeah, man, that hurts when you die too in hardcore. I might play some more hardcore this league just because I find it's really fun. Like, it's good to play with everyone in chat and everything. Because it's like, will he die? Won't he die? And I'm getting better at it. But I refuse to use that fucking logout macro. I think that's just cheating. Delver for life. I feel like this build is pretty tanky already. Praise thine delve. Yeah, that's the best part about it though. Like, you think about it, right? The player base that is playing PoE is not toxic because the game weeds toxic players out. So, like, if you looked at Diablo, right, there'd be a whole entire area of Diablo, right? And this is the case from uploading videos for Diablo, where there are severely toxic persons that play that game, and it's just like pure hate and, you know, whatever in the community. Comparing that to this, right, where the game automatically weeds out players of that proclivity, and so you end up with a really good community. And I feel like it's bad in one respect because it is a limiter, but in another respect, we don't have a game that's like League of fucking Legends. So there's a positive to every negative, I guess, is what I'm getting at with that point. I reckon I could take Zara. I'm gonna try it. So, I reckon we gotta take that point anyway, because we don't take... Oh, hey me. There's a bit of respec work here. Actually, I'd be better off pulling this point up into here. So leveling that back down. I'm just going to adjust the tree like so I've got a working model here, because I've got to pull this into the POV each time I do this. Yeah, man. I fly out on Thursday. I will be partying it up. It's going to be epic. And I haven't had a holiday in like a long time, so... Oh shit, I didn't mean to do that. Okay. Yeah, I wouldn't know. I'm not a VIP. I'm an everyday Joe Blow, bro. PB. What's PB? Like, I went to the last ExileCon, dude. It was pretty good. The last night was crazy. Like, we were in the theater, and like David Brevik was in there and slamming D3, and like I think we were just like shit-faced drunk, and then we all ended up on in an Irish pub across the street, just getting absolutely smashed. It was just like every pub was just filled with Path of Exilers, the GGG stuff. Like, it's fucking awesome. It's such a good event, and it's because it's got a limited ticket number. Petrified Blood. You don't really need it on Jug. It's not necessary because the Jug's already so tanky. You'd actually be better off with Progenesis, the flask. Yeah, last Exile Con was crazy. It was so good. I remember we were waiting in the we were waiting for the tickets, and like a bunch of guys from all around the world, they're in this place called Chicken and Beer. And fuck, I feel like an old guy talking about. I can't believe it was 4 years ago. It doesn't feel like it was 4 years ago. Anyway, we're in this place called Chicken and Beer, and because we hopped on the Exile. We didn't actually. Yancey, who hops on now and again, he and I are going again this year. We didn't know there was a ExileCon Discord until he googled it, and we're like, oh shit. And then these dudes are just like sitting at this table. We just go up, oh, you guys here for Exile? Is you don't get to build the character specifically that you want to build. Like, you gotta bum rush a character. But if it was like targeted PvP where you could build a specific character designed for PvP, and it would somehow scale that character, that would be really cool. Like, that would roll it back to like a skill level of play. I don't know how you do that, but it's a cool concept. This game's very hard with that though, because it is very much a PvE orientated game. So outside of that, I'm just keen for all the new fucking ascendancies and what we're getting and everything. It's gonna be great. Oh, fuck yeah. Huge balance issues. Like, how would you even balance it? That's the question. Unless you have PvP gear, like an MMO, and then that has other issues. Or if it was like you could roll just a straight up PvP character and then go into a PvP league where you just matchmake and PvP, and then you basically get gear drops from PvPing. I don't know. It's a cool concept. I feel like initially that's something they probably thought about and then it just didn't work. But who knows? But we'll see how it all works. Hopefully there's just better group play mechanics moving forwards, but yeah, that'd be cool if we had raid bosses. Hey, Kemvan. How's it going, man? Ice King, I like that. Pretty good, man. I'm not gonna lie, I had a Sunday sesh today with a buddy of mine. And yeah, I'm coming down off a bit of a hangover, I think. So yeah, there's that. What that means is I had a pretty good fucking Sunday, and I'm keen to have this week off from, I think, Wednesday I start my holidays and go to ExileCon on Thursday, so... Or flight ends it on Thursday. Actually, last time I was on like a hectic budget and I was staying in a pretty dodgy Airbnb in the city. This time I think I'm in a 4-star hotel, which is pretty cool. So, because it's 4 years ago and obviously career change and whatever. Dude, I really thought about playing D4, but every time I think about it, I'm like, Rifts were better. Like, Yeah, man, I have a really good playlist, dude. I think I've got a banner. Yeah, there we go. I have a whole banner for the playlist. It like cycles the playlist link, and then make sure you follow the channel. But I think I've got the playlist on a command. Can't remember. I need to check that actually. Thanks for the follow, Marcus. Oh yeah, fucking dungeons are terrible. Side quests feel like they're nothing. I don't know. I don't want to be one of those people that like throw salt at a game, because I really just love the genre, right? Like I love ARPGs. I think Last Epoch is actually a much better game, arcade-wise, or arcade gameplay-wise. Last Epoch is a much better designed game. I don't know if that comes up with the command. If not, I'll have to add it in for you. I once dated a chick that was like, oh, your music sucks ass. And I'm like, really? My music is terrible? I don't fucking think so. Yeah, Last Epoch, like, I didn't used to like it. I now really like it. I think it's a really good... It has so much potential. I'll post a link up in the next live stream, man. You know what the funny thing is? I still like D2R. I think D2R is challenging, but it's never felt grindy, because it had like that arc of progression. The only thing I don't like about D2 is enemies with fucking immunity. That's the only thing I don't like about Diablo 2. If you take that away, it's a fantastic game. It's challenging, it's, you know, it has good gear drop. It just... And D2, honestly, I like the art style of D2 more. I like the look and feel, it's more gothic. Like, I know people are like blown away by the D4 graphics, but I don't think D4 looks better than what PoE 2's shown so far. Yeah, that's the thing, and the other thing about Last Epoch is you can play almost any build and it scales, and I'd arguably say the skill scaling is better than PoE, because there's a lot of skills in PoE that don't scale without advanced knowledge of the game or mechanics, whereas Last Epoch's more accessible, so you can play any skill and it'll work. Oh really? Might play D2R again. Fucking hell. So you just get out of bed and you feel like, I chose violence today. I'm just gonna name my characters shit like that. You know, the funny thing is, like, D4 might eventually be good. But it's a fair few patches away from that. And the problem with it is they're gonna fucking paywall it. Like, they're gonna say, oh, here's this expansion, it's another $50 or $80, like Reaper of Souls and all the rest of this shit. Or like the, you know, the next class. And obviously they're not gonna put a Pally in, it's gonna be a Blood Knight, like Diablo Immortal. That's a given, that's gonna happen. And that's the worst thing, is like, you're gonna consistently be paying more and more money for a game that should have just been completed from the get-go, and then why would you do that when you have this game that just has so much more going on for it? And then, you know, PoE 2 that's coming out, that'll combine with this and everything, so yeah. Like, the difference now to when Diablo first came out is there's now a highly competitive market. And arguably better games on that market. Actually, I'll tell you what Diablo 4 feels like for me. It feels like when I played Wolcen. Like, it's not as clunky and bad mechanically as Wolcen, but its endgame feels like Wolcen. Because it's like, it's invaried. It's just... Man, I'm not getting any bloody fallings. I went the right... Yeah, I went the right way. Man, the good days. Thanks for the follow, Otuki. Yeah, stuff just doesn't feel as nostalgic as it once was. I don't know. Weird. That's why I sort of like this game. This game just brings me back to a better day. Okay. And then maybe I'll be able to do a Zaro now. Can you give Zaro another crack? What is this track? That's fucking awesome. I don't know this playlist, but it's fucking awesome. Saved a playlist. You're going in the Delve playlist. Okay, 27. Surely I should be able to do this now. And I'll level up while I do this, so I should be able to get to 20, 28. This cures my headache. Such a good track. I love beats like this. That beat is mad good. Alright, now we're gonna burn shit quicker. Fingers crossed that has an effect. Usually you'd be a lot higher level than this when you do this, because you wouldn't have done all the trials yet. Ah, fuck. Alright, we need more level. Gonna have to go to 33. I'm not gonna be able to skip it. It's the only tune I haven't been able to like early clip thingo with. If I kept it on Absolution, I'd probably have an easier time, but I don't care. Just make a note of that actually. Did I keep? I did. I might actually, what I'll do. So I just got a note here to say in the final leveling tree that if you want to take down a Zara, you'll need to switch back to Absolution. Because I reckon it'll be easily clipped by Absolution. Probably makes sense actually to level up with Absolution until you get Shaper of Flames, and then you don't have to worry about mucking around with trying to scale thingamabob. Keep disrupting me, that's the problem here. What the fuck? Yeah, when he's in sword mode, this is a bit of a shit fight. But then again, I'm doing this way earlier than it should be. I really hate when people do that. Let me through. Hey, Kamek. How's it going, dude? No clue, man. I'm actually going to do a video on something. I always usually do a league start video around that stuff. There's no way for me to know what the market will be. It will depend on the skills that are meta. But I usually go with like Shuddering Cell, probably, I don't know, 5 to 8 chaos pretty early on. But last league, like, there was just no way to tell. And then fossils were selling for shitloads, and then resonators went up by like week 3. Metallics never sell for shit, because they're so common. But corrodids and whatnot, like I'll have a look at the market metrics from the previous league, but yeah, it's gonna depend. Like, but yeah, I'll have a look at all that. I'll have a look at the data. I'll do a big video, league starting on with Delve. Map it all out, do a bit of a guide, usual thing that I do. No one's playing Sims. It's because like, to have a build that can complete sims has got to be a pretty hefty build, so no one's playing it. And there's more profitable ways to play the game. That's not to say it's still super profitable. Shit. Yeah, just depends on what people are into for the league. Like, the other thing could be because everyone's playing deli maps, they're easy to get shards, so the shards are super cheap because of a high volume coming on the market. Thanks for the follow, So you think about it, like it's 300 whatever it is to make a simulacrum, and then everyone's rolling shitloads of deli maps, then yeah, piece of cake. Can't wait to put unbound ailments on this. Slap like a beast. I just went the wrong way, didn't I? Did I? No, I'm in the right place. So pumped to live stream this league. It's gonna be so good. There it is. Just go trickster. We'll run them both and trial it. Beauty of that is they're in the same ascendancy class, so if you get it wrong, you can just switch to the other one. Oh well. Well, it'd be easier to level up Sabo then, because life would be easier to scale earlier on. This motherfucker, seriously. Like, I don't feel like I'm struggling here. Yeah, they do. Pretty much any of that sort of stuff shows up pretty early. Same with minion nodes. So if you get an early Spectre chest, you know, you're laughing. I never used to really focus on farming that, but then I was like, yeah, it's actually pretty profitable early in League. Ooh, you little prick. Alright, gotcha. Little thug. Alright, ascendancy time. Usually you do this like level 33, 35. So straight to Shaper of Flames. And the next one will be Shaper of Storms. And then we're pretty much laughing. Word of Flames on hit, even better. Woo. Alright. We can pretty much now switch 100% to Detonate Dead. What it will do is my reses are low on fire. Fire and lightning. God damn it. So one of the things you got to do is level up, keep gearing up. Pretty much we go straight into easy mode now. Pretty much this is where the damage tops off and you just do absolutely stupid amounts of damage. That's right, we're going to switch Unbound Ailments in. No longer need combustion. Yeah. Hey Gov, how's it going, dude? Just gonna easy mode the game now. We got Shaper of Flames. It wasn't viable, man. I gotta do a video on why it's not viable. But I put together the leveling tree and everything, and it just, when it got to early mapping, no. Way too squishy with life. Life as a defense stat is not a very good defense stat, unfortunately. No armor, or not enough armor. Like, there's a way to get armor on it, but the cost to do that would be second build territory. Just too expensive early on. Or I just don't know enough about armor brand to make it work easily at league start without struggling. So I don't want to recommend that to people and then they have a bad league start, so. Yeah, I was actually pretty keen. Like, it leveled through the campaign really well, but when it got to mapping, it was bad. Like, it just needs way too much investment to be good early on. it would get one shot. And the problem is you need 10k HP to make it work. And to get that, you need a bit of investment in there. And then the other, like, I'd solved the armor problem, but then to get the gear to get the armor up was just really expensive. And thinking on it, there's probably a couple ways to address that, but yeah, it's just... it was good to level, but not a good build to take into maps. Not at least for a first build for the league. I could see people just getting absolutely pissed off with that build. Get to like tier 7 map. I was struggling with 4 div investment at tier 7, so that was just ridiculous. Actually, 5 div. Yeah. I got footage, don't worry. I still got the tune. That's why I'll do a video on it and I'll explain in more detail. Where the fuck did I... That's pretty good. Where did I go? I went the wrong direction somewhere. Oh, there. How's it go with map clear and AoE? Where the hell? There. Oh, that's pretty good. I might have a look at that for a league start option. What's survivability like? I think I need clarity. Oh no, I do need clarity. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, that's pretty good stats. So then I want to go down here. I've got to go up here, collect that point. And then we just go straight down here and we collect all these points. Yeah. Yeah, it's pretty decent. Ooh, this is good song. Hey Sub, how's it going, man? It's a Sunday morning for you, dude. Ooh. Hit that. Ah, fair enough, man. Some PoE, some gardening, living the dream. Yeah, usually I get through my atlas pretty quickly, and then I start delving from that point. So I get like a majority through my atlas first. Otherwise, your map pool is anemic, and you just have a really bad time trying to progress. So usually I just bash maps for the first day, and then I delve by like day 2, maybe the night of the first day if I've progressed my maps. But like, I usually have near full map completion the first like 3 days of league. And I'm not the most efficient person, but I guess I've just played the game for long enough that that's the target most leagues. I usually don't even do that. But yeah, it's a good way. That or strong boxes, the scarabs. Yeah, oh, they're a great way to get early currency. Ooh. That really sucks. I really want to vow bloody detonate dead. Ooh, corrupted blood immunity. Alright, so I need... That's perfect. That's what I want. Perfecto Mondo. Oh, no worries, man. That's why I'm actually making this this guide, because this guide will feed into that endgame build for Blackflame. So, well, this is the Blackflame build. So, because you know what, it made my league so much better. Like my Shield Crush is already super good, but it was just way too much fun to not play as a league starter. So here we are. Playing League Start again with Detonate Dead. But yeah, I'll have this video up, will actually be up pretty much the day of ExileCon, and the reason why I got that teed up is because otherwise I'll get people throwing shit at me because of patch notes. But I can pretty much guarantee this build will work again. Either this or Vortex Occultist, take your pick, both will be great builds, both will work really well. Then there's always the tribe of Righteous Fire or Bone Zone as well. Do I want fire damage? feel like I want fire damage. Probably want this actually. Essence Drain, man. Fuck, that is a fucking good build on League Start. Not heavily played anymore. It's crazy. It's such a good build. Do I still need... Yeah, I still need that. I hate that I still need that. So this guide will be like act by act, what to level up, tips, everything. That's what I'm putting together right now. That's why I'm sort of tweaking it as I go. Fair enough, man. So I'm trying to get the tree to a point where it's like comfortable and weed out the issues with the build early on. Like right now I'm pretty happy with its damage output and its survivability is pretty decent too. And these VODs will be up on the YouTube channel as well too. So if you're looking for it, it'll be there. I'll have this and the last one from last night up after this stream, so you can do build planning off that. And I'll probably finish this one tomorrow night or the following night. Yeah, man. If you have a look at the Vortex Occultist Delve 2.0 Delve tree that I put on my channel from I think 3.20, 3.20, and I think I re-uploaded it last league too. Super tanky, just super consistent. Like that thing I could just base tank everything with, and I think I pushed it like 800 depth or something like that with it without any like mage bloods or anything like that. It was just crazy good. Damn you motherfucker, didn't give me the damn Val detonate dead. But I got a new leveling tree for that one, which is like, which I built in that hardcore SSF run. And it's really good. And then, yeah, obviously this that I'm building now. Like, look at how ridiculous this is. It just clears entire screens. Like, this is the fucking Yuri Boyka of goddamn League starters. Oh, really? There you go. So that version, I have the tree and I'm working on a video for that at the moment. So I got like 3 videos that I'm working on, and there's like another 2 in the pipe. I have a lot of shit to do, so I may not be live streaming tomorrow night. Well, actually I probably will be live streaming, but I've got a lot of work at work, and then I got to produce that in the night, so yeah. I got a lot of work to do. But I think we have a week from ExileCon, so there'll be a metric ton of videos coming out. So yeah, I usually have about 8 or 9 videos in the pipe on League Start, and then yeah, I keep building on that. And then I'll put up a day by day update on this build as I play it in the league, until I get it to the version that I played last league. But yeah, Vortex Occultist was really good as well. It's like my second go-to build. If I don't know what else to play, I'll either play this or Vortex Occultist, generally. Because I'm a bit past Righteous Fire too. Like, Righteous Fire, just everybody plays fucking Righteous Fire. It's too much. It's uninteresting. Don't think I need that. That seems like a waste. So... probably start building ES base up now. Actually, instead of building ES, I'll build damage. Because you don't need to be as tanky early on with this build. We do need damage. Was that legit 925 DPS already? Dot. Woo. This builder is fucking cojones on it now. Fucking hell, that is some deeps. Smash it. Bam, dead. Alright, we've got to go back to Act 1. 31% fire damage. Ooh, that's really good. That's really good. What? Maybe some minion damage. Act 1. Alright. Oh yeah, yeah, I know what you mean, man. It was a hard call. Like, both builds have good survivability, tankability, good AoE, good everything. It's just really down to, like, if you want a trusted start, obviously Detonate Dead, if you played it before, you should be, you know, you should have an easy time. And if you already know the build, you can master it further and make it even better than last league. Or if you want variety, you can try Vortex and it's still going to be an excellent build. And you can play that either CI, or you can play it Elementalist now. or you can also play it low life with shabs. So there's a few different directions you can go depending on your damage and survivability that you want. So yeah, there's no easy answer there now. No easy answer there. They're all good builds, like they'll work. That's the plus side. We're not talking about builds that are like, oh no, it's a bit of a bait. It's a legit build that'll just work. So you're just gonna have to sit there. Maybe I don't know, draw straws. I don't know. It's a hard one to answer. Personally, I like them both. I'll have League Start guides out for both of them and they'll both work. So pretty much from this point we go into easy mode because nothing in the game will outscale the skill now. Yeah, it's legit one of those situations. Like, it's a good problem to have. Best thing is both builds will enable you to get pretty far in Delve and pretty much all the endgame. So from that point, then you can go, okay, what do you want to play as your second build? And you'll be able to play that, you know, whatever build you want, because you'll be able to generate shitloads of currency off the first two builds. So that's the big plus. Like your first league starter, you want to be able to generate currency, play the end game, get your map clear up, and then basically just breeze through to that, you know, second token build. And then you can play one of the new skills or something more elaborate or something like that. And that's how essentially you learn new game mechanics at the end of the day. Yeah, I know what you mean, man. It's profitable. I think most players who followed that guide, I got to do a new one this league because I usually do it every second league now, just a refresher. But yeah, I think a lot of people had a very good league last league because of being able to go down to Delve and actually go, hey, shit, this is really easy to make currency. Because there's no like elaborate methodology behind it. It's really easy to get into and learn. I gotta put an all kill counter on my friggin' stream this league actually. Outside area. God damn it. Yep, welcome to the club. I can't play them anymore either. They just suck. Once you play like super tanky god tier characters, it's just so fucking hard to go back to getting one slapped or dodging shit. Who dodges stuff? You just take the headshot and live. Probably essences, because you're going to be bashing maps. I'm not a big fan of harvest though. For this league, I think I'm going to level it in. But to be honest with you, dude, I never worry too much about cracking currency day one. I just hit maps and just sell whatever I get in the maps and flip currency to get my gear. And they usually go down and delve for a bit, just to sort of progress delve to like level 100. And then I'll sell some fossils and resonators. The other way that's even, like, probably more consistent is heist. Heisting day one is really good. God damn it. Not gonna give me that Val Detonate dead easy, is it? Man, you should have played it when it was like Giga Chad, when Steel Skills worked with Ground Slam. Holy crap, my Ground Slam champion was fucking god tier. Just walk in, clap the ground, and then hit steel skill to return shard, and you just used to rip entire maps up. There was also the one hit bloody Earth Shatter builds and stuff like that. All fucking crazy builds. So yeah, they really need to fix slams. But like the endgame bosses, they're not good for melee skilled characters. That's part of the other problem. Woo! That's a big increase. Alright, now we can just focus on defense. Actually. Ooh, this is a banger. Oh, that's blue style. Didn't even realize that. Dexterity. What is this? Oh, yeah. So I need to get rid of that so I can get determination in the build. Leap Slam build's viable. There is a raider, I think, that exists for that, but yeah, it's not great. Yeah, this is like that fucking hardcore, like, cyberpunk sort of stuff. I've never heard this track before. This looks like it's new. Or maybe I just haven't listened to enough Blue Style. I like these guys in Voitions. Voitions are really good as well. There he is, Deshret. Really? There you go. Living under a rock. This one I've heard before. Great song though. A bizarre item you want to buy. Bloody flame dash through everything. might do Socialite in the Imperial Gardens so I can get the Determination gem. And switch out Clarity for Determination. That'll make me a shit ton more tank. So I guess half this playstyle that I'm working with here is sort of balancing as you go, because you could actually play this in hardcore without any issues. Makes it easier too on day one if you complete your resistances and stuff like that early. What is this tonight? Is this fucking ball of fucking soundtracks all night? There we go, Boyshin straight away. Alright, you're going on the playlist. That's fucking amazing. I like this. I just run with the presets. I never muck around. I just use NeverSync, stock NeverSync. That's it. Yeah, I'd rather have determination. I don't need that yet.
So what you got?
I'm exhausted tonight 'cause I can't sleep. No, I can't sleep. I'll just lie awake tonight 'cause I can't sleep without you beside me.
I really need ES. Actually, no. We need mana reservation production to be able to run discipline. Ugh. So OP.
I'm exhausted tonight 'cause I can't sleep. No, I can't sleep. I'll just lie awake tonight 'cause I can't sleep without you beside me.
Yeah, I'll take it.
But I can't sleep.
What enemies? What enemy? Weak. So weak. I should not be this G'd up at fucking 1:30 in the morning, or 1:15 in the morning. Ah, damn it. It's there, isn't it? There. Yep.
After the beast awakened, we jumped on our horses and escaped the land. Shortly after, I felt the ground move beneath my feet. Something was coming.
Order community stay? 24. We do. What? Oh, fuck off, man, yeah. You had me actually worried for a second there, man. I was like, fuck off. No, that would never happen. Like, well, there goes another game company. Nah, that would never happen. Tencent would never give up GGG, not with a 10-foot pole. No, Microsoft and Bill Gates is no longer technically associated with Microsoft. He's not the CEO anymore. But yeah, there's the deal between Microsoft purchasing Activision Blizzard, which the lawsuit's now been dropped and they're being permitted for the sale. And honestly, I don't think that the fucking government should be getting involved with the sale of a goddamn gaming company. Seriously, it's ridiculous. Like, whether they monopolize or not, who fucking cares as long as they're making video games, and they'll always be indies anyway.
I wanna feel.
Isn't it some of them are already making their way on Steam? Some in the same boat. I don't know why they all went down. Well, I know why they all went down the stupid bloody make their own platform bullshit, but seriously, Steam is the Mac Daddy, and everybody will always have a Steam account. They did it first. Just leave it all on Steam. Like, Steam's platform is just really good. Like, no BS, just works. Owned by thine Lord Gaben. Praise the Gaben. An itchy beard. God damn it. Don't even need to actually do anything. Just walk into the enemies and they die. Too easy. Pretty ridiculous. Oh, alright guys. I will be back online tomorrow night. So I'll see you guys then. And we'll smash through probably to like Act 9 or something like that. Anyway, have a good night and see you guys later.